Imagine walking through the streets of Boston and suddenly being swallowed by a wave of sticky, sweet molasses. Sounds absurd, right? But in 1919, this bizarre disaster really happened. And it didn't just make a mess. It claimed lives, destroyed buildings, and left a part of the city smelling like sugar for decades. This is the story of the Great Molasses Flood. Our story starts in Boston's North End in January 1919. Towering over the neighborhood was a massive storage tank, 5 stories high, holding over 2 million gallons of molasses. This wasn't for pancakes. This molasses was destined to become industrial alcohol, a key ingredient for munitions during World War I. But there was a problem. The tank was a rush job, poorly constructed and known to be a leaky mess. If you are enjoying this incredible story from the past, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more unbelievable tales. You could hear it groaning and creaking on warm days. Local kids would even collect the dripping syrup in jars for a free sweet treat. People joked about the weeping tank, but no one could have predicted the horror it was about to unleash. Then, on January 15th, a day that was unseasonably warm, the unthinkable happened. Without warning, the tank exploded. A terrifying sound, like machine guns firing, ripped through the air as the steel rivets shot out. A monstrous, 25-foot-high wave of thick, brown molasses erupted, moving at an incredible 35 miles per hour. It was a tsunami of syrup. It had enough force to lift a train car clean off the tracks and slam it into a support girder. Buildings were crushed instantly, their foundations ripped from the ground. People, horses, and wagons were caught in the suffocating, sticky tide, unable to escape. The wave was so powerful it even buckled the steel of the elevated railway nearby. In moments, a bustling neighborhood was transformed into a deadly, brown wasteland. When the wave finally settled, the true nightmare began. 21 people lost their lives, and more than 150 were injured. The scene was chaotic. Rescuers had to wade through a river of molasses that was waist-deep in some places. Every step was a struggle. The thick, viscous goo clogged everything, making it nearly impossible to find and help the victims. Doctors and nurses arrived to find survivors so coated in syrup they were almost unrecognizable. The cleanup was a monumental task that took over 6 months. 4 years, even decades later, on hot summer days, Boston residents swore they could still smell the faint, sweet scent of molasses lingering in the North End. The Great Molasses Flood wasn't just a bizarre historical footnote. It became a landmark case that led to real change. The company that owned the tank tried to blame anarchists, but a lengthy investigation proved that shoddy construction and a complete lack of safety oversight were the real culprits. The disaster led to the implementation of stricter engineering and construction standards across the United States, making sure a tragedy like this would never happen again. It's a powerful reminder that history isn't just about grand battles and politics. Sometimes, it's sticky, strange, and completely unforgettable. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.